At least here we should be producing a whole lot of power. What are we at? 2550. Oh my god! That is way more than we need. What is going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here for another Satisfactory playthrough series episode. In the last episode, we set up our brand new steel factory, specifically for making the steel beams. We don't have any steel pipes being produced right now. We just created a dedicated beam factory, and it is beautiful. If you missed that, check out the last episode in the playlist, which is linked in the description as well as in the card above this video. And there you can check out all of the episodes of this playthrough series too. If you do enjoy this episode, make sure to drop a like and subscribe so that you don't miss anything. And now let's get back to this episode. We're back at our oil factory over here. We've got our refineries down here making fuel, and today we're going to be beefing up our power production. So we've got 3 fuel generators way down there, and we're going to be adding 3 more. So you can see in my list here, I went ahead and handcrafted everything we need to add 3 additional fuel generators, and that's going to help us boost our power so that we can get off of coal. I want to shut down our coal power plants and use that coal to make even more steel. So that's the plan. We're gonna mess around for a bit with the power production over here. Hopefully make enough power so that we can take down our coal generators and then use that to make another steel factory. So that's the plan for today. Hope you stick around. Hope you enjoy the episode, and let's get into it. Alright, so I have these power banks over here, which I'm going to end up moving, but they are fully charged, so I'm just going to leave them on for now. And you can see right now our capacity is way above what we're actually using. That's weird. Why is our capacity so low? That is weird. Usually it's like above 2K. Not sure what that's about. There might have been a set of generators that have shut down. Oh, you know what? These 2 reservoirs might have filled up. But no, that doesn't make sense because we're still producing resin. Yeah, if these were to fill up so that no fuel is being pushed through, if fuel stopped flowing through here, then these refineries here making the resin would back up and halt. But they're still running. This is already flushed, so the problem's not here. Now let's check out the generators. So I see green lights. These are all running fine. Got plenty of fuel. So yeah, it's so weird that our capacity dropped that much. It's also weird that the consumption is this low. Wait a minute. Holy crap. I think we might have disconnected from the main grid all the way back in the base. That might be the case since, let's do some calculations here. So those are supplying 150 each. So that's 450 total there, and then we've got all the biomass burners over here, which we need to take down because, I mean, we don't want to rely on these anymore. So let's see, they don't look to be running it anyway. Batteries are still 100. Let's take all of this down. Okay, all of the biomass burners are down, so that brought our capacity way down. We're now at 450. Yeah, so that's exactly how much power our generators here are pulling. So we're not hooked up to the main grid. Holy crap. I don't know how that happened. I don't know when that happened. So we're gonna have to check the connection on our way back. But yeah, let's go ahead and hook up our 3 new generators. And for the 3 new generators, I'm just gonna add them to this line that we already have going on here. So we're just gonna keep it going. At some point, I do want to rearrange them into a cool structure. I was thinking like an octagon or something, you know, like a little power island out here, something cool like that, you know, over the water. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and lay this out in a straight line because that's the easiest thing to do. There we go. That's 3 new generators. Beautiful. Now we're just gonna extend this pipe. Whoa, this guy's backwards. His butt's facing me. That's not gonna work. There we are, Sonny. Let's get that vertical layout, baby. Yeah. And I do apologize if you can hear the pitter patter outside. It's raining pretty hard right now. We got that tropical Taiwan rain. coming down. It's really nice. It cools us down from 100 degrees to a nice 90, cool 90, which is always welcome. Now we're gonna hook these up to the main grid. Well, not the main grid, but the grid out here on this island. And then we need to hook everything up to the main grid. But at least here we should be producing a lot of power. That's a lot of power, folks. Okay, so that's a nice little power bump. And I think what I'm gonna do too, so that should, now that we're gonna be consuming some more fuel, so these reservoirs should fill up a bit slower, but I just don't want to be coming out here. I want to come out here as little as possible, so we're actually going to beef this up a bit so that it doesn't fill up too quick. We're gonna add 2 more of these pups. Not sure how yet. We're gonna figure it out together, folks. Okay, I guess we can just put them side by side. No! Okay, we need 1 more of these frames. I guess we're not gonna add 2 more, we're just gonna add 1 more. Whoa, did anyone just see that creature that was there and disappear? That was weird. Very weird. This game likes to fuck with me. What do we need? We need frames. Oh no, I don't know if we have any. Nope, we're gonna have to make some. Alright. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a zigzag connection here. Ooh, I like how the vertical layout of the pipe just makes it a 90-degree angle even when it's sideways. That's super clean. Super clean! Whatever. That works. Okay, now this should buy us a little more time with the fuel build up. Alright, take some more packaged fuel for the road. And I think that's it. I think that's all we want to do here. We're going to grab some extra plastic from upstairs and head on our merry way back to base. I don't know if you just heard that loud ass thunder. That was crazy. It was just like clap, 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 clap. Thank God we're on the first floor, because if lightning strikes, everyone above us is going to be a human shield. Alright, we got a ton of plastic. Should be good to hit the road, and we'll just grab some extra rubber as well and make our way back now. That's right, on the way back we're going to be checking these power poles just to make sure that we don't miss where these were connected to the main grid. Oh, I think it's actually where we laid out the new steel factory, because we disconnected a bunch of power poles there. I didn't mess with any of these along the road, so it's got to be back at the steel factory when I took down the poles on that bridge. Pretty sure that's where it is. So we're gonna swing by the new steel factory, and if you missed it in the last episode, you can snag a look at that. It's pretty clean in my opinion. At some point, we're going to need to figure out how to ship all of the plastic and rubber that we're producing at the site back to the base, because we eventually will need all of these materials back at the base, since that's where we have all of our assemblers set up, and that's probably where we're going to set up our manufacturers as well. So I'm thinking, since we just unlocked the monorail technology, I'm thinking it would be a good time to start setting up some trains, some locomotives. Anyone ever had a locomotive? Locomoco, not locomotive. Getting tripped up right now. She sells seashells by the seashore. I'm really curious too for building like the monorail, how you guys would approach that. I've been thinking like it's gonna be tricky to make the tracks wind through all this terrain, so I wonder, it might be cool if we set up like lifts to lift material up high and then build a huge long train track just like suspended in the air, you know? That sounds like a really cool idea. And then maybe if we build it high enough, we could even go over all these mountains and make it like shorter. What do you guys think? What have you guys done in your games? Give me some tips here in the comments. That would really help me out a lot. Yeah, since I don't watch a whole lot of YouTube videos on this game, you guys could be my eyes and generators when it comes to new build ideas. Alright, we're back, and we forgot to stop where I said we were going to go stop, so we're going around now, giving you guys a little tour. So that's the new steel production center. It's very nice. And over here we have the new site of our steel ingot production factory with a total of 10 foundries. Got a whole lot of steel being produced here, and it's completely dedicated to beams. Or, I mean, this entire steel factory is dedicated to making beams downstream there. Yep, there it is. This is the connection we were missing. Boom. And there you go. We've shot back up. Now we're at, what are we at? 2550. Oh my god. That is, way, way more than we need. Where's this line? Oh, they're right on top of each other. Got it. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. We've also got the battery power. We've got 2 batteries hooked up, and that gives us a little bit extra wiggle room if our power generators do shut down. How's our ingot production here? Still flowing pretty quickly. Very, very nice. Alright, so now that we've got all of that power coming through, we can go back and don't crash into me, brother. Thank you. We're gonna go back and hopefully now we can take down those 8, I think it is. Might be 6 or 8 coal power generators and repurpose that coal mine to make even more steel. You can never have too much steel in this game. That's what I always say. We've got an extra tractor now since we only have ingots being delivered from our steel area over there. So yeah, these guys are going to be decommissioned. Let's see. How much power does each one produce? 75. How many do we have? We have 6. Quick. 75 times 6. You have 3 seconds before. Punch it into the calculator. And then you can't guess anymore. 450. If you guess that right, you get an applause from me. Okay, so we're gonna remove 450 from here. That's gonna drop us to 2100. And our max consumption is a little higher than that, but you can see we're not swinging too much. So I think we'll be okay for now. Really what we wanna do is get the additional steel produced so that we can automate the pipe production. Since we don't have steel pipes being produced right now, this is all going into beams, and we need to get that back online. You can see this steel pipeline that was here before has been disconnected. So yeah, let's go ahead and take this all down. Alright, we're at a good vantage point here. I just wanted to take a moment of silence for these very, very hardworking 6 coal generators that have given us so much life and purpose throughout. Alright, let's get rid of them. Wow. Just like that, they're gone. We can get rid of all of this piping and even the water that we were extracting over there as well. This bulk dismantling is kind of dangerous. You got stuff in the background. Alright. Oh no! We disconnected the beams. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, you can't build under? That is so silly. Alright, well, we'll just leave that floating there for now. Okay, let's go check out the coal situation over here. I don't remember what kind of mine we had. Don't remember if it's a pure or normal. I doubt it's impure. I know it's not impure. Hopefully it's a pure one. Then we'll have a double the steel. Oh yeah, let's check on our power after disconnecting all those. Yeah, so 2100, and we're producing cool 950, or consuming around 950. On pure! Woo! It is pure. So we can potentially get another 450 out of here. Now let's look around for some... Oh god, I'm out of gas. Huh, no damage. We forgot to grab our jetpack fuel, so that sucks. Let's look for some iron. We just need 2 normal mines. That should be enough. Alright everybody, I did a quick sweep and I settled on this area here. We have 2 impure nodes up here. Actually, everything in this area is impure, but the beauty of it is we have a ton of them. So if we're only getting 60 out of a Mach 2 miner for each node, there are a total of 8 nodes here. So we can still get plenty of iron ore, and it costs us nothing. I mean, making a Mach 2 miner isn't that big of a deal. So I made enough materials, or got enough materials to make 6 at least here. And what we're gonna do now is hook them up and then build out another steel factory over here. So let's go ahead and do it. Not enough space. Okay. Too many portable miners. I like how the iron deposits on top are pure. They like to tease you, but everything underneath is impure. It's dirty, rotten, impure ore. Okay, there we go. Need to get rid of this garbage. Let's clean up the area a bit. Okay. Let's pick these back up and now lay down our Mach 2 miners. And we'll probably combine all the belts going out through that little area there. So just kind of generally point them out. Well, these can all be pointed out to here. We're going to combine them. All right. And so yeah, we can get 60. So we don't really need to overclock them. Right here is already 240. And let's see, 1, 2. So yeah, with a total of 6, that's 360. Plus another one up there would be 420. So if we build up all 8, that should be enough to get us the 450 that we need without overclocking any of them. All right, we're back with the materials. We're gonna lay down the last 2 miners here and get these babies online. Alright, we need to decide where exactly we're going to place the steel factory. All of the coal will be coming from way down there. So we've got a nice open area here. This area I think works just as well, except we've got some larger rocks here. So it doesn't seem as clear. Yeah, I think it'd be best to bring the coal out this way and then use the larger open area here. So I'm going to go ahead and build the base, and then we'll route everything out here. We'll probably do it up on this little elevated area here. So let's lay down a foundation, shall we? Alright, let's see. The first thing we're gonna need is, of course, the foundries. And these take up a lot of space, so I think we have the most room for expansion out that way. Or I guess we could go straight out this way as well. We have a decent amount of room here. So yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we'll make the foundries face this way long ways, and then set up a truck station somewhere over here, and then route maybe the truck around these. Actually, let's scout it out real quick. What? Ran out of ingots? How is this possible? What's going on here? Oh no. Let's see what our truck has been up to. Our truck might have AFK'd. No. I mean, it's hauling butt. How are we producing so much? Yeah, well, it's getting used up as soon as it comes out. I'm surprised we're not producing enough. Let's go see if the truck... Well, the truck, that load that it just dropped off is definitely less than the truck can hold. So the truck's not even saturated on a single trip. So the truck is definitely not the limiting problem. The limiting problem is going to be our production over here. I'm just surprised that we're not producing enough. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, there's a build-up here. Did we mess up a belt? This is a Mach 2. That's a Mach 2. And we're producing 45 per minute. Yep, we messed up. That's too much for a Mach 2. This needs to be a Mach 3. Okay, and that over there can be a Mach 2. That's fine. What about over here? This can also be a Mach 2. It's only supporting 2. This one's supporting 3. So this should be a Mach 3, but it's a Mach 2. That might have been our problem there. It looks like we're not getting enough iron here. So let's see. Okay, I think we need to overclock this a little more. Wait a minute. Since when is this not overclocked? What is going on here? That one's exactly what it's supposed to be. Somehow messed this guy up. Don't remember when I did that, but apparently this wasn't overclocked. Okay, now we're getting the iron that we're supposed to be getting. It's so weird. This 225, 225. Yeah, that can be a Mach 2. Alright. I think we fixed our problem. Well, we had multiple problems going on there, but I think it's all fixed. There we go. Now we've got a nice buildup of iron. Okay, hopefully that fixes that issue. We're just putting out band-aid. We're putting on band-aids here, you know, trying to patch things up. Okay, now it's off with hopefully a much larger load. Yeah, now it's saturated because it left 2 stacks, and we have a nice constant stream. That looks more like 450, what it should be. Okay, so everything's running now the way it should be. This truck station now has a nice little excess of steel ingots, and this will probably build up over time now that we fixed the ingot production. So this is flowing very nicely, and I originally thought that it would be cool to have the new steel ingot production area, that second one that we're building right now, to feed into the same truck station, but I realized that doesn't really make sense. So what I'm going to do is build a second area for the second steel ingot production, and I might just build a second floor here or move these storage areas down to the end here and then add another row of 10 or how many is this? 8 of these constructors. I'm not sure yet. We do know that we're gonna use a truck. We just don't know where we're gonna be dropping off yet. I need to think about that a little more. Alright, we're back to the new steel factory area, so we're gonna go ahead and lay down all of our foundries and get this baby going. We are gonna need 10, same as at the other factory. It's basically gonna be a replica. It's gonna be the exact same layout. Is that 10 yet? Are we there yet? 2, 4, 6, 7, 3 more. I didn't realize I could have just looked at the list to see how many we had left, but anyway. Alright, wait a second. Okay, I just realized we could do this a bit better, so I'm gonna take these down and lay them out the other way because I realized we could use this front area as the truck station pickup. So let's redo this, bear with me. Okay, here we go. We've got 10 set up now, going the other way, and we have a nice big flat area in front here where I think I'm going to build out the truck station. So I think this is going to work a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and connect everything up. By the way, when I said they fixed this like right angle thing, they didn't. I was mistaken. I thought like they had fixed it where when you put a merger or a splitter right up against one of the foundries or constructors or whatever, I thought it automatically took a 90-degree, this belt, when you laid it down, but it doesn't. So I made the mistake of thinking that they had changed that. It's not like it's a fix in the sense that it's broken, it's just, it's kind of annoying when things aren't at right angles. Alright folks, alright, we're gonna lay out the truck station now. We are at that point, but we need some more wires, so we're gonna go grab some mats real quick. Sit tight. Alright, so we got enough materials to make our 2 truck stations. Also routed power over here and brought our good boy tractor, which is gonna be riding through from station to station. And I realized we could build a path leading out that way, and I think it'll be a lot easier for the tractor to navigate. So let's set up our truck station here, and we are gonna need some coal coming in to feed into our fuel line for the truck, of course. We have a lot of room here, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. Just do something like this. All right, and we need a level 4 belt. We have a lot of goods coming into. Oh, that's not the right way. Wait a minute. Oh, I guess we need it. Wait, what? No, I want to feed it in. Is this not laid out properly? Oh, I guess we didn't lay this out right. There we go. That's kind of ugly, but I'm gonna cut ourselves some slack here. And I think we're good. This is running the wrong way though. Wait, oh, okay. Now I get it. There we go. Now it looks like everything's going the right way. Okay, so we should be good to go here. We're just gonna hook everything up to power now and then feed in the belts from the 2 areas on either side. Okay, so we've got everything good to go now. We just need to hook up power to everything and then route the 2 ores out here and we'll be good to go. Alright, power is on. Let's get the belts routed out here. Okay, finally, we got this baby online. So, pretty soon. We just turned everything on. We connected everything to power. So just to show you guys, we ran the power poles. Let's see if I can land this. Oh, yeah, stuck it, baby. We routed everything, well, as far as power goes, we routed everything on top of these splitters, or mergers, which I thought was kind of clean. But now we have 6 of these hooked up, and so we're producing, what's 6 times 60? No, sorry, we have 8, don't we? We have 4, yeah, we have 8. So what's 8 times 60? So that's 480, so more iron than the 450 that we need, and all of that's going into these 10 foundries now. We routed this kind of with that new style of stacked splitters that I discovered in the last episode and really liked. So it's just being split 2 ways 3 times. That's the same for both the coal and the iron, and the coal line is coming in hot through here. I just routed it all the way from the coal mine down there, and we have a level, or a Mach 1 line that's being fed into the fuel port at the truck station. So there you go, we've got a second steel factory. This is like 4 times as much steel production than we've ever had before, and clearly there's something wrong with this belt, but no worries, we will fix that. I'm really happy with how much steel we're producing now. We're gonna have more pipes than we need in the next episode. But yeah, in the next episode, the goal is to route this truck station with a path along here, along the backside, to the same steel factory that we have going on over there, where we have all of our constructors. So we're going to be shipping all these ingots to the steel factory in the next episode. There's our little tractor boy. Hey, hi. So he will be programmed in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. That's going to be it for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, because it does help me out a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.